Ms. Bosman was a very educated woman. She ran down the inner city politics, brought me up to speed with the Black Panther movement. She told me, leadership is needed, soldier. I took a drink and said, will you follow? She said, that depends on where we're going. So I ended up back at her place. I thought about all the soldiers that were involved with Vietnamese women. They built relationships while over there. But for myself, I had no one. So this feels right. She helped me look for work. I ended up at a nearby factory. The pay sucks, but it's a job. From time to time, I feel sharp pains in my arms and legs. So I ended up at the VA. The medical issues I was experiencing were due to exposure to Agent Orange. Agent Orange was a toxic herbicide used by the U.S. military for crop destruction in Vietnam. The process of seeking benefits was complex and fraught with bureaucracy, struggling to receive the care and support I deserve. I became a vocal advocate, joining other veterans in pushing for reforms within the VA system. They shared their stories, shed light on the challenges faced by veterans of color, and demanded fair treatment and access to the benefits they had earned through their service. Their efforts were met with both frustration and small victories as they worked tirelessly to ensure that future generations of veterans would not face the same obstacles, but would be cared for and respected. As years pass, the fight to treat PTSD has put a strain on our older generation. I say that to say this: choose your path in life, because if you don't, your path will be chosen for you by circumstances.
Despite the dedication to serving this country on the front lines of battle, this veteran's experiences after returning home revealed the stark realities of racial disparities. The lack of full assistance from the VA echoes the ongoing struggle for equal access to opportunities, resources, and support for veterans of color. It speaks to a systemic bias that has endured throughout history, reflecting the broader societal issues that Black Americans have faced for generations. To sum it all up, we weren't good enough to eat with, we weren't good enough to sit with, and we weren't good enough to break bread with. But we were good enough to fight in your wars.
Ms. Bosman was a very educated woman. She ran